What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Yordenis Ugas, Errol the Truth Spence, and the welterweight division. Get this, Yordenis Ugas states that hashtag Spence Ugas thanks to the WBA for doing the right thing. It is an award for my dedication and for being a brave man in and out of the ring. I will be fighting one of the best pound for pound. I am a warrior. First Cuban fighting for 3 belts one night. Thanks all the fans who asked for this fight. Bars. Those are the words of Yordenis Ugas. Okay, and the pound for pound fighter is Errol Spence. Errol Spence is the other belt holder on the WBC end and the IBF end. He has the WBA, and of course Bud has the WBO. Okay, and I like the fight. I think it's a fight that's typical, right? And I think this is the typical way to go with Errol Spence, you know, and it will be another way for Errol Spence to claim dominance over the split between himself and Terrence Crawford if they ever fight, which me personally, I don't think they ever will. I'm more to the terms of him moving up in weight like Eddie Hearn says, because Terrence Crawford is not that kind of guy that you want to be putting everything on the line for. See, the more Errol Spence does, the more that fight is unlikely to happen. Okay? And I'm saying that because now if he beats Ugas, that's if he beats Ugas, he would then be more to Al Haymon than anything else, because Al Haymon, he had Sean Porter, he's retired. He has Keith Thurman, still had Danny Garcia, he's been beaten by everybody. Then you have Errol Spence. Okay, then you got Ugas. Ugas is the last person that he really has, and this is the last fight that could really be made for Al Haymon. Okay, yes, it's going to be on pay-per-view. Yes, they don't have any money over there, right? So that's what we're looking at. Ugas versus Errol Spence. Errol Spence is durable, tough. I think, you know, he's been training and things of that nature. But what is it that we're not hearing? We're not hearing Ugas Crawford or Spence Crawford. So Spence, once again, will be out, you know. Terrence Crawford is in the same situation as Anthony Joshua, but without the belts. Right? Without the belts and without the star name. Talent only. Talent-wise, he's the best, okay? But when you're talking about belts and those things and accolades and trinkets, because that's what the belts really are, trinkets, he doesn't really have that. And I think people avoid him, and this is a good way for Errol Spence to avoid Terrence Crawford. Ugas is a guy that can be a banana peel. I will be rooting for Ugas because he's Cuban. Go figure. So, and he's one of the best out there. He's very underrated. A lot of people, he's had a lot of shit decisions, just like Adislande Lara has. So, you know, and I think he's learned at this point of his career that, hey, he doesn't have time to mess around. He upset Manny Pacquiao. He got that blessing. You know, Terrence didn't get that blessing. Errol didn't get that blessing. Ugas got that blessing. So he gets another blessing. So I'm happy for Ugas, you know, but is it the ideal fight we want to see? No. But is it a good fight that could happen? Yes. This is a very good fight. I would love to see this fight. I hope this fight gets made if no other fight gets made, right? But it's like one of those last of the Mohican type situations, because Ugas is the last PBC fighter that they can really throw him in there, and without, you know, people giving the thumbs down on a pay-per-view card, okay? Because, you know, people are starting to wake up over there, you know what I mean? And I feel that Ugas and Errol Spence should happen, or it will happen for many reasons. Al Haymon, championship bout, unification, you name it, okay? But again, I hope Ugas is prepared. I hope Errol Spence is prepared. But this is big news for the welterweight division. And whoever comes out should fight Terrence Crawford, and we'll see if that happens when that time comes. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Yordenis Ugas thanking the WBA for making the fight with Spence and himself. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.